I'm so ready. Fucking dialed in to nail it at court today.
Dialed in.
I'm dialed
Locked
in for greatness today.
Ham hot. It's us, the Hopes. We're here once again for the first time today to play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
For the first time?
Ever.
Ever?
Yes.
Welcome! And
Episode
hello again
8
for the first time.
We are playing Ace Attorney. We are playing it. We are on the Steel Samurai case. Last time we were on this case, we went through the studios. We met Cody, and today we are doing a trial.
Yes, we are.
I think we're gonna see our boyfriend Edgeworth today. Not our boyfriend yet.
Not our boyfriend yet. Aced Attorney. More
Yes.
like based attorney. Oh! Alright, get in. Get us in there. Get us in there.
Let's get in there.
Let's go!
Alright, let's go. Our crush. Exactly.
Our crush. Ooh.
Hi, Kat. Welcome in.
Oh, hello!
Ah, you're just in time. We're starting the trial. And you're hi, Kalian.
Hey, Leah.
Congrats. Wow, you really.
Have we been writing the firsts?
I've been keeping track of them on Discord.
Oh.
Kat, no wait, Kalian got first. Okay. No, Kat, please. Okay. Mr. Wright,
Yes.
why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
Oh my god, Mia!
Cold. Ice cold.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked.
Yeah, she fully turned into Mia.
Yeah. Did you turn the opacity up on the...
It was already low.
Oh. What does it look like if it's off?
If it's high.
Oh. That's the same.
No, it's a little bit lighter.
It's lighter.
So you can
That's
see more.
high?
Yeah, you can see more of
Oh. Nice. Nice, dude.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today.
I found something. I mean,
It's that or lose the trial.
right. This isn't gonna be easy.
Hello?
I'm gonna, Mia. I'm looking. October 19th, 10 a.m. District courtroom number.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios.
Kaylee, and I'm bopping with you.
Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder.
You're the judge.
Sorry, I was just looking at Kat saying that they had a fencing coach named Bill Powers.
Wow. Bill Powers.
That's
Powers
so
is such an
funny.
epic last name.
It really is. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if that'll be I wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand.
Or that director.
Here, you can drive.
Alright.
Salmonella is his name!
salmonella.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I'm at the Steel Samurai, noob. RFLL. Salmonella, I'm a director. Television?
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in that trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
When she gives you that look.
We should give you that look.
Annoyed.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
With his teeth out.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, I don't really know what that voice is. I'm just going with it.
It was to Epic.
To Epic. Oh, so wrong with that. I was at the studios that morning at 9. Oh boy. The cats are killing each other. Is that when you always come into work? Oh, no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. I'm a theater major, okay? This is why the headcanon for theater major Phoenix has some weight to it.
The freaks in your industry.
Yeah, the freaks in your... Oh, well, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know.
Get. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all day.
For what it's worth.
For what it's worth? I was pretty busy all that day.
Wow. Tell us more about it.
Okay. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through.
Phoenix knows Timothy Chalamet from the club to NYU.
He does know. He does know. He knows Timothy Chalamet.
He does know.
Yeah, in the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh, yeah. The security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just as a 4. It's a corporate Why did it go on so long? Because I talk like this? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right, that's the limp. Which, of course, led me to missing my lunch, ROFS!
What does that one mean?
Rocks? Rolling on the floor, starving?
Me and Phoenix are the same. We were both like, what the fuck does that one stand for? Starving? Me rolling on the floor, starving. Rolling on the floor, shitting!
Rolling on the floor, shitting. Wait, no. I missed that line. Go back. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Stop. When he does this.
Come to think of it, There was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough.
Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah?
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
It's contradictory.
Yeah.
It does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila, what do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it, but I did eat after. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. I'm fat phobic. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one bit a bit more. You're in the meeting zone. Wait, am I at the... Wait, what? Press on this? On this?
No, on the skipping lunch thing part. No, on
Not
the
there.
part where he says you skipped lunch. I skipped lunch.
I skipped lunch. This?
That one.
Press it again.
Yeah.
Excusez-moi. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak.
It's contradictory.
But I already said that.
Oh. Then why did he say press on it more? Mr. Manila. There.
Who ate lunch there? No, that's what I said. Not to mention I did eat after all. No trouble. We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Carry with me. Contradicts. I'll press on that.
Oh, then you do. Okay, then you press on the thing where they said we didn't take a break. No one left their chairs.
Okay.
There we go.
You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. I'll press him harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Oops! ROFO! Well?
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing.
When you laugh like heh heh heh.
Like a villain. Heh, heh. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, but it was only like 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. Oh, well, that's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
think it would have even been enough time for that. But that's just
Yeah,
me.
I eat a steak. I eat slow.
The gay online of this guy.
The Gaia online of this guy? That's so funny.
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
I just know he's got a really cool character on Gaia.
It is decked out. It has
Yeah.
all of the limited edition, like,
He's been spending the
items.
money.
He's been spending real money on Gaia Online.
Yeah. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
Cat, like, you can't eat a steak in 13 minutes?
SMH! 2:30! That's the time it... Sorry, excuse me.
That was some rad mixing that was happening just now in your vocal cords. Burping out the word death.
I'm sorry. So he could have gone to Studio and killed Hammer and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. 13 and base 12. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating a cheapo steak? What else? There were 2 plates on that table? Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, Divasquez's plate. Divasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to... Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One?
Ooh.
I claim it loud!
I don't think that's not what happened. But should we claim it anyway? It's impossible.
Say it's impossible. I trust you.
I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone to go in the trailer to go to the studio at the time.
Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way.
His name is Mr. Monkey, by the way.
At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
Vine Boom. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over?
Goodbye.
Oh, he's huge. He's huge ponytail.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
A rabble.
Who is the witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
A rabble.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness.
I'll hear your witness.
Court is adjourned for recess. Play tetherball.
Have a good lurk, Kalian. Oh, she pissed off.
Damn. Sorry. Yeah, I'm Mia. What's up? What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in the trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
But she's busting out! That's what I'm saying! She wasn't happy, but damn. Continue? Guess I was wrong? But Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? What will I do without your huge bahunga dungaroos?
Stop looking at my melons, Phoenix. Don't get me wrong, I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination.
That your badongaroos are bigger than ever?
Shut up. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio Con.
Oh!
I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong.
She slaps him.
Slap?
Shut up!
That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me?
You're screwed, dude.
Oh, I can't.
Oh no, Kid! No! Welcome! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Thanks for coming in. Hi, it's nice to see you. I hope you're having a nice day. Wherever you are.
Not thirsting for Mia on Maine. I'm sorry. I'm weak. Kat, I love that you're you put your arm in front of Oliver and then you're like, please don't.
Now everyone's here.
No! I'm no better than a man.
Hey, more than
Hope
anything,
get behind me.
we respect Mia as an individual, and may she rest in peace.
I love your characterization of her being like, shut up, stop looking at my melons, Phoenix. I love that. Don't look.
Hi, Leo. And hi, DNA Uncreative.
I love me. Hey, okay, no, we gotta focus on the job.
We have a 10-minute recess.
Right.
It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it.
Courtworm.
Courtworm.
Would you still love me if I was a courtworm? They think I'm a murder worm.
They think I'm a murderer. A murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us. And be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after
Man,
all.
I really want to get a pep talk from her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You...
Thank you. Same. Thank you so much. She can fix me.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids.
And can you give me some compliments and maybe hug me?
No.
No! Okay.
Let's do it. Just making slap sound effects at you. I'm not...
You're not participating other than smacking.
I'm sorry for that. Okay.
I'm on some dumb
Court
shit.
is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern.
What?
Phoenix will not stop staring.
Staring at his
His assistant's gigantic mouth.
I'm not doing what?
Eyes bulging out of his head. Jesus. Okay. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
What, you think I'm gonna be inappropriate? That's so rude. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
We must make this child talk to this vehement man, this horrible man.
Hi, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Guards.
A donut crate. What's
the
a
cop-
donut
The
crate?
cops have crates of donuts because they have so many donuts. Because it's all they eat.
A cab.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. He's not even 10, Cat.
I get the feeling this is gonna be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness. I mean, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with a beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth would be fine.
It was bearded, Edgeworth would be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. It clicked through it without my permission.
Oh, okay.
Went fast.
Okay. Who let this child bring a weapon to court? I think his weapon's P-spawned. We were talking about how it doesn't seem like it can actually come out.
Yeah, it feels like he's just always like, I'm gonna.
Also, Kuneho, you're so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
You're so sweet.
Incidentally, photographic equipment.
Oh, wow. Really proving their point.
Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it at all. That good. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make note of it in the court record.
All right. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Yes. Sometimes, no, for real, it's a lot. There's a lot to.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah, but we don't have time.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods on the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path. I was going.
Oh, well.
I kind of got lost in the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was the Steel Samurai! It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy! Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. That's true. He's a tough guy.
Oh, yeah.
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live-action performances!
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course! Duh! My dad always takes me!
Poor dad. It sounds
Hey.
fun. I think it would be a great time. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I'd been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day, and that security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
Phoenix is literally the biggest hater. It's so true. He's so judgy.
Damn, alright.
Alright. Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Going for the studio. Did anything unusual happen on your way to the
nothing.
studio?
Unusual?
Did nothing unusual happen? Oh, okay. Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio.
You got lost in the woods.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw that blue studio door. But guess what happened next?
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
Totally rocked. Out came the bad guy.
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
Huh. He's being awfully vague.
I should give you that look.
When you should give me that look. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor!
Yes, I suppose he was. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. Okay. So it's definitely if I had my camera,
Yeah,
because he always has his camera.
gotta present.
It's the path to glory, right?
Yeah.
Because
It's
he
one
has
of the two. It's either the camera.
It's
or
gotta be Path to Glory because it contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. So if he won in the battle that Cody's talking about, there's no way that Cody wouldn't have taken a picture of it.
What's the description of the camera?
Cody always carries it.
I feel like always carries it is a good way of being like, hey, but you said you always have it on you.
All right,
But
I'll start with that.
Okay.
We can
but
start with that.
You might be right.
I think we're both right to a degree.
At different parts, but
Yeah.
in the wrong order.
Yeah. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Oh!
Oh, sweet Cody. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting on the pressure too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. You have one in your fucking pocket. Like, it's a kind of new sort of camera. It's 2015, but maybe you've never heard of this camera before.
Literally! It's 2015 in this game right now!
How do I explain that?
I see.
Respectfully, Your Honor.
You are such
Are you a fucking idiot?
What the fuck is a camera?
What is a digital camera?
What do you think? Give me one guess, Judge.
Hey,
You know,
Judge.
like, Judge, why don't you give me one guess and I'll let you know if you're right, okay? You know? Anyway.
Phoenix would
Cody.
say that. Why don't you guess for me?
Why don't you guess once and then I'll tell you? I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright.
Why don't you think real hard about both those words?
How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
Oh, you little bitch. I don't care if he's
Points.
a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Oh, you heard me, bitch. Well, Cody,
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
I do have look at him on that donut crate.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Okay, so it's gonna be something about how he didn't care to take a picture of the final blow, even though it's like
I don't even care about that.
why would I even do that? I don't even care.
I don't even care about any times that the Steel Samurai wins or loses. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules.
Oh.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Easy peasy. What I saw?
Why, saw I did.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action I was. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Alright,
Right here?
then the bad guy start moving. Wait, no. It would have been glued to the action. He goes for the bad guy. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. No? Uh-oh. They're not, but they are if you think about it. If you think about
Maybe
it.
you should think before you make accusations,
I did.
Phoenix.
I-
You didn't even press any of his shit.
Fine, I will press. I'll press everything. I'll press now. So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen, you simple bitch. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
Excuse me, pardon me, I'm sorry. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay then, tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
He goes for the bad guy, wham. So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah,
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then...
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that? Phoenix!
Say he murdered him. Say
Say
he
he-
stabbed
say
him.
it.
Say you
Say
witnessed death for the first time.
Yeah.
How do you do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet, you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of a murderer uses a samurai slap?
Ugh!
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. He said killing to a boy. He's gonna get demonetized for sure.
Say unalive.
Yeah.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? How can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. He couldn't watch it. It was really scary because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Him gasping on the stand. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder.
Yeah, he might not believe it, but he could know it.
He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV.
On television.
The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
in Technicolor.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why would he not want to fight?
Oh, I guess I was wrong. Show evidence? Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. I do. Yes, Your Honor. Hi.
Why did Cody look away from the fight? The scrapbook? I don't know. Is that when he looked at the scrapbook? I don't know.
Maybe this wasn't what I was supposed to do. Why?
Might as well show it.
Do this again.
Lost your nerve, huh, bitch? Said Edgeworth.
Yeah. for sure. Wait, he was watching something else? He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking for something else, probably.
Probably something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight?
I don't know.
What do you claim he was looking at?
I don't know. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims.
Yes, you're sorry, Your Honor.
Do you have another
Okay, well,
I
it's
guess
gotta
it was
be show
evidence.
evidence, but then...
Yes, I have evidence. Camera? He doesn't know how to use his camera yet.
He's still learning how to use it. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I am aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I have evidence, but it's none of your business, Your Honor. I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
Well, what's your problem, Pops? You gotta think we're picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Death is real. You saw your hero murdered in front of your eyes.
Jeez.
No photo?
No photo? Oh.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
No photo.
What are you doing?
Messing around with the thingy here. Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. You old man, cringe
Geezer?
boomer. I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
I guess I'm bearded man.
That's what I hate about you grown-ups. You're also self-conscious.
Oh. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yipes!
So, you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
Aw, thanks, Killian. Lens been open. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even once? Press him hard, Phoenix! Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture.
Damn.
Nah, he definitely would have taken
You
a
would've
picture.
taken a picture.
There's gotta be
You would've
something
taken a
here I can
picture.
use. He would definitely take a picture. Cody. Listen up, Cody
His
Hackins.
smug little face.
Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
What? Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. No, you didn't.
You erased them.
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai, victorious?
Well, you know.
Just sucks.
Why
It's a
would I
bad
want to
picture.
keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence.
I better get my gushers out of my snack pack
Ew.
and bribe him.
How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Dig it up, Phoenix! Dig it up! Alright. Alright, so samurai this game. Dig up the dirt.
Dig up the dirt, Phoenix.
Too late, so I erased him. That's bullshit. Objection.
That's bullshit. Throws his book at his face in the middle of the courtroom.
Cody!
Ah! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just love Mia being Jennifer. I didn't even think that I was doing the voice. That's so funny. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
I gave that to the lady, but that's fine. Was it you told... what was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I
I
always take a picture when the steel samurai lands the final blow. Zam, 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 zam.
I got them all. Never missed a one. Perfect collection.
Lection.
An election. Cody, did you really get a picture of the steel samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright! What exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the steel samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the steel samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the steel samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Phoenix Wright.
No.
Have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. Ah! No, wait, no way!
Phoenix, I think we've finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually...
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what you're mumbling about with your very busty assistant.
Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them the truth. Tell them.
Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder?
Tell them, Phoenix.
Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Steel Samurai didn't win.
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth!
Order! I will have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Cody! He's so overwhelmed. Cody. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, and he didn't move.
Oh my god, you're actually making me want to cry. I'm like, oh no, this poor kid.
Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what the hell is going on?
Well, apparently, we've all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
Hammer was the victim. He's dead right now.
He died!
There was no victim. What? I don't... The Steel Samurai was the victim, I guess?
I guess so.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple.
Actually,
it's quite simple if you really think about it.
Actually,
Actually,
think
it's
about
really-
it
it's
for
really
more
quite
than just 2
simple.
seconds. It'll actually be easy.
At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' injury.
Wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Ms. Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then, he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
He's big enough.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it.
Just pocket. Ugh.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix.
Look at the photo! Look at it!
That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him.
Show him! Do it!
There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Okay.
She's devolving.
Show
them.
The two?
Studio 2! Yeah, she's going to Studio 2 instead of Studio 1.
Your Honor, look at this!
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? Sure don't look like a 1.
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1. You're correct.
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible! Eh? What's this about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say Studio 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. 2? Studio 2.
Yeah.
Here, at Studio 2.
I see! That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo!
Yes, Your Honor, you're getting it. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
I mean, all of these things are significant, I feel like,
Yeah.
to the case. Wow, Your Honor, you can count.
That's amazing.
Phoenix
was
talking
blocked.
really slowly to the judge.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed the murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death.
Just enough time for a murder?
During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order.
The defense makes the following claims.
Me eepy.
Excuse me. It's time for coffee. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did this to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
I have proof. I have proof.
You do?
Yeah, it is
You do,
awesome.
Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, I'm suddenly much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume.
Sleepy Bum.
This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills.
Sleepy pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Oh.
Fingerprint the bottle? Is that anything? Yes? Fingerprint the bottle is the thing that stands out to me here.
Yeah.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Why would Mr. Hammer's fingerprints be on it, though?
Jack Hammers? Because he was using it.
Right.
So he'd have it.
Right.
This court will suspend.
Proceedings for the day.
Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. Class is dismissed.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow.
This is the last extension.
Oh,
Very well. Court is adjourned.
that's for the police.
That is for the police to do. You're right. They were given a lot of police tasks to do as lawyers.
Yeah.
That's just how the court system works in Phoenix Wright world.
That's how it is in San Francisco. Whew, that was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home after 3 days. About 3 times during that trial. I thought seriously about going home 3 times during that trial.
Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Of course we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
Wow.
To be continued.
And hey, check this out.
Wow, I don't know why you're bragging about being able to save the game.
That's
kind
so
of
weird,
and
kind of
uncalled
cringe.
For. Kind of weird and uncalled for. He does look like a lion. You're right, Leo.
But yeah, we're all good. We're all locked up for next week.
Locked in, dialed in.
Dialed in,
Ready.
ready to crush it next week. Ready to save Will.
Ready to save William Powers.
William Powers.
All right.
Everyone, thank you so much for coming today.
Jump
It's been
scare.
so fun to hang out with you. And we hope you have a lovely week. We'll see you on Wednesday for more Pokemon.
Yes, very exciting, very exciting. And I hope that you all make sure that you do your daily click for Palestine today. And make sure that you're checking sure, staying aware, all of that kind of thing. Do you guys want to go raid into a Pokemon shiny hunting stream? I think that we should. Thank you all for being here. It's so nice to see you all the times. I love playing Phoenix Wright.
Yeah!
Glad that you're here to... Okay, let's go!
Woo!
Okay,
Thanks so much. Have a good night.
Make sure to say hi to Nora and wish her luck in her shiny hunt. She uses she, her pronouns, I believe. I'll double check on that real quick. Yes, she's she, her only. So let's go say hi to her.
Okay, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.
And be nice.
Be nice,
We love
have
you.
fun, be safe, be good.
I mean, technically you can like buy a lot from the